Well, the appointment of Isegbe is a heartwarming development, and the people of Igede are highly appreciative of Mr. President's magnanimity in giving him a second term, and I think it's because of his performance. He performed very well. He's a level-headed person, and he knows his job. We in Igede land are very, very happy, and we need to celebrate his appointment. No matter whatever the feelings of our brothers who have fought him tooth and nail, God has given it to him, and it's an upliftment of the people of Igede nation. We are grateful to Mr. President, we are grateful to God, and we thank him for being able to hold his office well. The reappointment is a recognition of his sterling performance during his first term. And I think the Igede people definitely will have to celebrate this appointment. The advice I have for him is that he should stay on course. He should be himself. He should continue to have the fear of God and discharge the duties of his office creditably well. We in Igede are known to be people of quality, and whatever we put our hands to, we usually get it through by the help of God. We will continue to pray for him, and I know he will definitely perform even greater than what he did earlier. So my advice to him is that he should stay on course. He should not allow himself to be detracted by people who want to say one thing or the other. Let him continue to do his job the way he knows it.
Well, we heard the good news of the appointment of one of our own, Dr. Vincent Isegbe, who has been appointed as Director General of the Nigerian Quarantine Service. This is a position that oversees all quarantine services in Nigeria. It is a very big responsibility, and we are happy that one of our own has been given this enormous responsibility for the entire country. I first of all want to thank Mr. President, Mr. Tinubu, who has made this possible. And also I want to thank the Benue actors who are also at the helm of affairs at this moment, particularly the Secretary to the Federal Government of Nigeria, Senator George Akume, who has had one role or the other in the emergence of our boy as the Director General of Nigerian Quarantine. We as a nation, Igede nation, we have expectations because we are a very effective minority. It's not every time that we have this kind of opportunity. So when we have it, we have expectations. Expectations of performing maximally and performing in a manner that will satisfy everybody. We also have expectation of using that position to engage some of our teaming qualified personnel, both male and female, and help to employ them, so that by the time you finish your tenure, you would have had quite a number of people who are qualified in various areas of your calling to continue from wherever you stop. And we also expect that your being there should have visible, impactful influence in where you come from, which is Igede land. We expect you to come home and join hands with drumming unity in Igede land, and also encouraging people to excel in whichever area they have chosen. He's climbing to this level in his career is mere testimony of hard work, diligence, and integrity. Most appointments are made on the basis of where you come from. First of all, this position has been given to him because he's from Benue. Secondly, we narrow it to the fact that he has come from Igede land, and we should take advantage of that. The movement for advancement of Igede nation, which by the grace of God is being chaired by me, is very vigilant about people who have been given responsibility and how well they can influence our people. We do not want to criticize people when they are out of office. We want to participate in suggesting, in bringing out ideas that will help them succeed in their career, and also how they can use that position to advance the cause of Igede nation. So at the moment, the agricultural sector is an area that is waiting for development, and we expect him to use his position to improve the agricultural practice in Igede land. We want him to influence the agencies that could provide facilities that will also assist in the empowerment of our people, both male, female, and women.
I think I want to say thank you to Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for considering one of our own, Dr. Vincent Isegbe, for reappointments as the DG, Quarantine Services. It's not by accident. His performance during his first term has proven those that recommended him worthy of this reappointment. So we have to use this opportunity in expressing our appreciation to Mr. President. And the reappointment is a call to higher service on his own part, and equally is not just a recognition for his own performance, it's a recognition for the rest of us as Igede people. We must have to support him, provide him advice and guidance for him to perform in regards to our own values as people of honesty, with characters of honesty, and then dedication to duty. These are virtues that we always continue to exhibit and promote wherever we find ourselves. And again, opportunities that are available, he had actually done well by providing some employment opportunities to our people. And I want to believe that he will do more. And whichever person such opportunities have been extended to, it is our own advice too that they should live up to those responsibilities that have been given to them, so that more of such opportunities should be given. And beyond the appointment of Vincent, there are two other illustrious son and daughter of Igede that have recently been appointed. Raymond Omachi has been appointed as the permanent secretary. Deborah Odo, a wife to an Igede man, has equally recently been appointed as the permanent secretary. It's not a small feat, because if you had worked in the Federal Civil Service, you would have known what it takes to become a permanent secretary in the Federal Civil Service. So for these two people to be appointed as permanent secretaries in the Federal Civil Service is an honor bestowed on Igede people. So we owe it a duty to support this government for considering us worthy for this major feat of appointment.
To say that I appreciate is an understatement. I'm overwhelmed, so happy that our son, our illustrious son, by name Dr. Vincent Isegbe, has been reappointed again as the Director General of the Nigeria Agricultural Quarantine Service. He has been there, and he has been so useful to us as Igede people and to the entire nation. I was particularly happy when I heard that the president, as announced by his the media man, in the statement they said that he's been reappointed on the basis of his assessment. He was assessed to have performed, was among the 3 agencies in the federation that performed excellently well. So it was on the basis of that that the president reappointed him. So I am happy as a person, and I know my Igede people are happy. Igede nation as a whole, we are all happy. We are grateful to Mr. President, who in his wisdom has deemed it fit to return him as the Director General. We are also grateful to the Secretary to the Federal Government of Nigeria for his effort in the course of his reappointment.
I wish to, at this moment, thank Mr. President for considering our kinsman in person of Isegbe, Vincent Isegbe. Not only him, we want to thank the SGF, Senator Akume. I know he must have contributed in one way or the other towards the appointment of our kinsman. And I know for reappointing him into that position shows that Isegbe is a transparent and committed personality. And my advice to him is to remain focused and be transparent and then ready to work for further development of our country, Nigeria.
We thank God for his reappointment. I came to know Dr. Isegbe just recently. I've heard about his name many years, but I just met him physically, one-on-one, in December. He's a wonderful person, very charming, very handsome, and I believe his heart is as good as he looks. I want to thank Mr. President for reappointing him. He deserves to be reappointed because he was rated number 3 among all federal agencies for doing very well in accountability and other things while in office. He knows the job and he has performed so well. So there is no mistake in Mr. President reappointing him. We can only praise God and thank Mr. President for so doing. I have advised him privately, but I think I will say it openly now. He is an achiever. He's a hard-working person. But he should come out more open. He is a core professional, that one I know. I'm not asking him to join politics, but let him bring himself out more to be known in his community, his immediate community, the Igede community, and by extension, Benue State. He cannot remain an island unto himself. He's a golden fish that cannot be hidden any longer.
The reappointment of Dr. Isegbe is a welcome development. We thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Tinubu, for appointing him. And the benefits we are going to derive from that appointment is manifold. To Igede nation, to Benue State, and to Nigeria at large. Even the first appointment, the first tenure, he helped a lot of our people by granting them or giving them an appointment. So this time around, he's going to consolidate on that good things he has been doing. I congratulate him, I congratulate Mr. President, I
congratulate all those that facilitated his appointment.
I am highly elated for the reappointment of my kinsman, Dr. Vincent Isegbe, as a DG and Controller General, National Qualifying Services of Nigeria. I want to use this medium to thank His Excellency Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and the Secretary of the Federal Government, His Excellency Senator Dr. George Akume, for finding Dr. Vincent Isegbe worthy of reappointment for a second term of 5 years as DG, National Quarantine Services of Nigeria. Of course, his reappointment came as a result of his vibrant performance in office. His agency was quoted as among the first 3 agencies that performed very well. So, as his kinsman, I wish him well in his new tenure, that it will bring more development to our people and to the agency as a whole.
As an Igede man, I want to thank Almighty God and also thank President Ahmed Tinubu for this good act that he has done to one of us. I believe strongly that the act of this reappointment is as a result of his good services in the first term. But despite that, I believe, if not because of his goodwill for the Igede nation, he would have not done that. I really want to appreciate the president for that which he has done. I believe this is a reappointment is part of his doggedness towards the agricultural sectors in that area of field of his endeavors. And I also want to thank whoever that is involved or whoever that contributed to his reappointment. I believe strongly the stakeholders in APC from Benue State will be one among them. And when I say that, I believe the Secretary of the Federal Government of this federation may be one of the key players in this act. So far, so good. We are grateful, and we believe that God will help him in that field of endeavor.